everyone, I'm Veronica Williams. I'm a licensed professional counselor. I'm also a coach, and I'm back. Today is Monday, December the 12th, and I'm back to talk about something really interesting. Yo soy Veronica Williams, yo soy una psicoterapista, terapista, consejera, también soy un coach y ya regresé. Hoy es lunes, el 12 de diciembre, y ya regresé para platicar de un tema que seguido me hacen preguntas. So, when experiencing a divorce or a breakup and you're still going through it, is it okay for you to bring in the new partner, the new boyfriend, the new girlfriend around your kids? Think about it for a second. Is it okay to bring the new partner around the kids when you have recently, well, what's recent? 6 months or less. That's recent. So if you just announced this, if you just separated, or if your partner just recently asked you for a divorce, if you just found out you're breaking up, or unless you're the one that started all this, right? Is it okay to bring the new person, the new partner around the kids? No, it's not. Okay. Listen, I'm a therapist. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna go around the bush. No, it's not. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, that's not fair. I want to move forward with my life. I get it. You want to move forward with your life. That's totally understandable. But when you have children, and let me rephrase, when you have young kids. Now, if you have adult kids and adults 18 and over, then if you want to bring the new partner around your adult kids, right? Then go at it, because they're going to perhaps tell you how they feel about that, or they will express themselves in some way in regards to how they feel about that. But I'm talking about the 2 year old, the 4 year old, the 8 year old, the 10 year old, the 12 year old, right? You have to understand as a parent that this will also affect your children, and they will see it as a betrayal, not only on your part but on their part also. So in this sense, you're putting them in the middle intentionally, by bringing them around the new partner. Also, they're going to be going through their own emotions, their own grieving of, okay, now I'm losing this family unit. I'm not going to have my daddy around that much anymore, or I'm not going to have my mama around, or now there's this new person who we all hate, because this person might have, I don't know, been the reason why mommy and daddy broke up in the first place, or why the parents broke up, or daddy and daddy broke up, or mommy and mommy broke up. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So you should not bring the new partner around your children if you broke up or you're going through divorce 6 months or less. Now, why do I say 6 months or less? Because typically around that time frame, it's still new, it's still fresh. People are trying to adjust to the new way that their life will be, to include kids. So kids will also be grieving, like I said, the loss of their family unit. And they too may be going through the emotions of sadness and anger and despair and grieving. And you don't want to bring in someone else to also add on to their little plates. It's already stressful enough that parents are going to divorce or break up. Don't bring that other person in yet. If you want to have that relationship, have it on the side. Don't bring that person around your children. Okay. And it's mostly not to talk about the soon to be ex, that it's inconsiderate of you, because you're not legally married. Hey, you're a consenting adult, do what you're going to do. But I'm saying that it's in the best interest of the kids that you don't bring that other partner around after 6 months, or beyond. Do what you want to do. But as a therapist, I don't recommend it. So say don't do it, because then, like I said, it's going to be another issue that you put on top of their little plates that they have to deal with, when the other partner will ask your kids, hey, who were you guys around? Who was daddy with? Who was mommy with? And you're putting them in the middle, and that's not fair. That's not fair to them. Ok, ahora en español. Entonces, cuando alguien está pasando por un divorcio o una separación y uno tiene hijos, ¿verdad? Tiene niños. Y yo estoy hablando de los niños que son menores de como menores de 12, ¿no? Los que tienen bebés, los que tienen niños que menores de 5 años, menores de 10, hasta los 12 más o menos. Por favor, mientras que uno está pasando por ese divorcio o esa separación, por favor no traigan a sus hijos con la otra pareja, la pareja nueva, ¿no? Con el nuevo novio o con la nueva novia. Por favor, cuando uno está pasando por eso, también los niños pasan por eso. Y ellos también van a pasar por tristeza, van a tener coraje, van a estar enojados porque ya no van a tener esa familia que ellos están acostumbrados. Y no es bueno para ellos. Y también, aparte de todo eso, ¿verdad, mi gente? Aparte de todo eso, no es bueno para ellos psicológicamente, emocionalmente, de que ellos estén en el medio, porque piensa, si los pones rapidito, que ya conozcan a la nueva pareja, ¿verdad? La otra mamá o el otro papá le va a hacer preguntas a los niños, ¿con quién estuviste? ¿Dónde fuiste? Y no es, it's not fair. No se vale que los pongas en el medio de los problemas de los adultos, ¿verdad? Y los niños más chiquitos, ellos no saben cómo comunicar claramente o directamente, decir papá papi o mami, esto me duele demasiado, esto me duele mucho, por favor, mejor hay que pasar estos tiempos juntos nada más. And it would be best for you to just spend that quality time with your kid, just one on one, until things settle down, until there's a new routine. So, why introduce the new partner? Have your partner on the side. The kids will meet the new partner later, especially if this new partner is invested long term. There's no need or there's no rush to introduce the kids quickly. Let them grieve, let them process what's going on. As adults, we need that time to grieve and process. So, even more when it comes to kids. Entonces, no se vale para ellos, ¿verdad? Porque ellos también sufren por esta separación, por este divorcio, mi gente. Así es que, por favor, no pongan a los niños en medio. Ya, los niños más grandes, ¿no? De 18 para arriba, ellos te van a comunicar, papá o mamá, no se vale, no me gusta que me estés presentando a esta otra pareja. Ellos sí se saben comunicar o se van a expresar en otras maneras de que los pensamientos de ellos, si les parece, si no les parece. Así es que con los niños más grandes es diferente, pero también con los adultos, los hijos adultos de uno, también es diferente. ¿Ok? Alrighty, so we're gonna dive into my favorite part. Well, actually, I love talking regardless, so this is my favorite part too when I introduce a topic. So now we're gonna jump into Dear Vero, where I open it up and you guys can ask questions on the chat in regards to the topic that I just discussed, previous topics, or any type of questions in regards to relationships, even mental health, because I am a therapist. Okay. Ahora vamos a um, estar en el segmento que se llama Querida Vero. En este segmento, por favor, si pueden por el chat hacer preguntas del tema que estaba hablando hoy o otros temas que ha discutido en el pasado, o si quieren hacer preguntas de relaciones o de cosas de terapia o consejería y todo eso también se vale, mi gente, ¿ok? Todavía va a estar bien. If you guys prefer to send me something a little bit more personal via email, my email address is veronicagwilliams@gmail.com. Si quieres mandarme un correo electrónico, también se vale. También los recibo porque aquí estoy atentamente en mi teléfono. Así es que si se aparece una pregunta por el Gmail, también las voy a contestar. Entonces, mi correo electrónico es veronica@gmail.com. Let's see. While I wait for possible questions, I'm just going to keep rambling because that's what I do best. Okay. Um, just to let you guys know, down there in the description box, I do have the link to my Kajabi course. It's called Get Over Your Ex, right? So if you're currently or recently going through a divorce or a breakup, I don't want you to suffer. I don't want you to experience such a major loss in your life. The sooner that you start working on the sadness, on the anger, on the jealousy, on the grieving, the better off that you will be. So consider this course like psychological self-help video or course, because that's what it is. It's course. But you guys know, back in the 80s, back in the 90s, Generation Xers, right? If you wanted to learn something, you would go to the self-help section of your favorite bookstore, Barnes and Noble, the library, wherever, right? And then you would check out a book. But why do it the old way, right? We have so much technology nowadays. Click on my link. It's on Kajabi. It's called Get Over Your Ex. You don't have to read a damn thing if you don't want to. Listen to my videos. I offer worksheets. I offer book recommendations if you still want to go that route. And you can do it whenever. If you can't sleep because you're thinking about the soon to be ex and you're tossing and turning at midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, don't waste your time doing that. Um, Pushing yourself more into grieving and loss and sadness and what a waste of time. Instead, get on that Kajabi course, get over your ex, work on yourself, do this self-help course, psychological self-help, and get over your ex in 60 days. So why am I saying this? I'm saying this because in my private practice, I have worked with a lot of men and women that come in after 6 months of going through a divorce or breakup, after a year, after 2 years, after 5 years, after 10 years, and they're still grieving. They're still suffering from the sadness of that divorce or breakup. Some people, 20 years. Why waste your time? Life is too short. Take my course, it's on Kajabi. Get over your ex in 60 days and start living, because we only have one life. And how would you like to live that life? I want you to be happy and healthy. Okay. Entonces, mientras que espero, si recibo preguntas, ¿no? Voy a seguir charlando porque es lo que me encanta hacer, es charlar y más charlar. Ok, entonces también les voy a decir que tengo un curso en Kajabi, está allá abajo en la descripción, que se llama Get Over Your Ex. Así es que si recientemente estás pasando por un divorcio, una separación, mira, amiguis, mi gente, no quiero que sigas sufriendo. ¿Para qué? ¿Para qué después tener una depresión clínica? ¿Para qué estar enojada por tanto tiempo o pasando por muchos corajes o pasando por, ay, se me fue el apetito porque estoy pensando en Juan o en María? Si ya la relación ya no va a servir, por favor, hazle clic a mi curso que se llama Get Over Your Ex y ya vas a estar mejor en 60 días. ¿Para qué sufrir, mi gente? En vez de sufrir, empieza luego a trabajar en ti misma. Es un curso self-help y empieza a mejorar tu vida y en 2 meses, 60 días, te vas a sentir mejor. ¿Para qué estar sufriendo día tras día tras día? No se vale. Nomás tenemos una vida y cómo quieres vivir esa vida. Lo que yo quiero para ti es que estés sano y contento y alegre y que sigas adelante en tu vida. No te vas a arrepentir. Mira, en años atrás, personas si querían ayuda como self-help iban a la biblioteca o iban a Barnes Noble, compraban un libro, ¿no? Cómo relajarme, cómo no estar deprimida por este divorcio. Pero, ¿para qué hacer eso? Eso era en los viejos tiempos. Mi gente, háganle click al Kajabi link, Get Over Your Ex. Y yo tengo allí videos, no tienen que leer nada si no quieren. También les ofrezco worksheets, hago recomendaciones de libros, si es que quieren todavía leer, ¿verdad? Hago recomendaciones y así te mejoras. 2 semanas. 2 semanas para que ya estés más liberada, que ya no estés pensando en su tanito, porque ya no se vale. ¿Para qué perder ese tiempo? Ok, voy a ver a mi teléfono. No hay preguntas. Entonces, aquí se va a acabar este video, pero voy a regresar el miércoles. That's going to be it for me. I'm going to say peace out, and I will be back here on Wednesdays where I talk about other relationships. Relationships with your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your siblings, your coworkers, your colleagues, extended family members, right? And guess what? Now we're doing Friendsgiving. So let's talk about them too, okay? And how much they get on your damn nerves. I'm just joking. But we'll talk about some other type of relationships on Wednesday. I will be back here then. Have a great evening. Bye.